What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It is basically the second weekend in October, another busy weekend, and we are at Ardenwoood Farms, way out in Chapel Hill, past the university by a long shot. So we have definitely been out here to another venue somewhere nearby, but we've never actually played at this place. I asked Randy to check and make sure none of the guys have played here. Finally, I ended up calling another DJ from a different company, and he gave me some tips, and it's been very easy so far. Easy load in. It is a super small wedding today. I have not done a wedding this small since the pandemic, which I don't like to talk about anymore. So call it over 5 years, 5.5 years since I've done a wedding. I think they said there are 46 people coming. So as you can see here, the chairs are right here for the ceremony. We'll get some shots of that. They're going to be getting married right here on this part of the property, and then between here and the other building there is a little pergola where there's going to be a bar and outdoor dinner. We just have an E-verse 8 set up over here. Of course, here for the ceremony, same thing, E-verse 8 with our standard setup. And then at the far end, they've basically set up a lounge. They rented a pool table, and then they've got us in there as well. Not a very big place, but again, it's not a very big crowd, so you don't need it. We are doing our standard rig today. Bunn Gear Command Center, of course, Evolve 50s. We did the both lighting IR4 uplights, both lighting spider washes, and then the both lighting 360 tubes. We're not doing our movers today, mainly just due to space and just complete overkill. When you see the room, you'll get what I mean. But they got a cool lounge, pool table, pool sticks. I don't know what to expect, I'll be honest. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be a dance thing. I don't know if it's gonna be just a vibes thing. I don't know if it's more of just kind of a dinner party. I mean, it is a little bit unusual, you know? It's a Saturday night in October. I mean, I'm sure I got my full rate. It's just not the kind of wedding we usually do. We're usually 150, 200 people. But listen, they paid it. I'm here, I'm excited. Super cute couple, super nice couple. And we'll see how the day goes. Stick around. Okay, so what's interesting about this farm is they were telling me this is actually a working farm. Most of these kind of barn or rustic places that we play are wedding venues. They're not used anymore, but as you can see, there's clearly a training or riding, I don't know anything about horses, some sort of facility back here. I can see grain and stuff there. There's little tractors and stuff in there. I mean, it is definitely some sort of a working farm or horse farm. And most of the places we play, like I said, are just meant to look like a farm, but they're really a wedding venue. So that's kind of a unique thing about this place. But yeah, like I said, stick around. We're going to show you some more of the property while we're out here, just kind of waiting for the ceremony to start, which is still about an hour away. So we're going to shoot some other content and some other videos for you guys, probably for Instagram, and then keep it moving on the YouTube video. Hope you like it. All right, folks, so the ceremony just got done. That was probably the most interesting ceremony we've seen in a long time. This family has a very interesting story. The bride was adopted. Her dad that raised her is here. And then the guy that was just the officiant is her birth dad that she reconnected with like 8 years ago. So crazy story already. Also during the ceremony, they broke out 2 Bud Lights, poured it into a glass, and then each took a sip of it. Kind of like the new sand ceremony, I guess. Anyway, super cute couple. Everybody is kind of in Western wear. I'm a little bit pissed off that I didn't get the memo on that. I definitely don't have any cowboy boots, but I would rock probably jeans. I'm enjoying some delicious, what did he say it was? Pulled pork with pimento cheese. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to eating this in a minute, but I just want to give you all an update. Ceremony went great, the audio went great. Now we've got another E-verse 8 on this outdoor section. They gave me a playlist on an iPad, so basically a lot of country stuff, a lot of Zach Bryan and some of the newer kind of country artists are playing that on the other E-verse 8 right now off the iPad. And basically just waiting. They're gonna do a quick kind of welcome, and then they're gonna be set up out there for dinner. Me and Saquon are probably going to hang out in here most of the night and then wait for people to come in here after dinner. And then hopefully, you can see right over there, the gear is all set up, the lights are all set up. I don't know what to expect. Again, it's 40-some people. Maybe they'll dance, maybe it's just a vibe thing. As you can see, I'm sitting on a pool table. Maybe it just turns into a pool hall in here. But this is what they wanted. They wanted Joe Bunn on a Saturday night. Here I am. So we're going to keep it rocking, keep doing what we do. Eat this delicious ass biscuit. Man, you can call me surprised. I did not see that one coming. 45 people. I don't even know that there were 45 people. And all in all, man, they turned up. Almost like club vibe party in that room. And I don't know. I had the bar set super low, and I apologize because they actually turned up. And I had a great time, played a great set, played a lot of stuff I haven't played in a long time, played a lot of stuff, EDM stuff I've never played that she submitted. Groom was yelling in my ear all night with all kinds of random Lil Kiki, Young Dolph requests. I mean, stuff that I never get to play. But listen, all in all, I had a great night. They had a great time. They did a little private dance at the end, and then they said they were going to go to the bars, which they were turned up. So I'm not sure how long they're going to last there, but we're back at the office at 11:15, which is pretty great considering it's probably almost an hour to get to the place. So, I mean, you can tell I'm pleasantly surprised and shocked. Sometimes you can't judge a book by its cover, you know what I mean? Like, I just assumed because it was small that it wasn't going to be fun, and I was very wrong. They picked the right guests, and it was mostly their friends. To be honest with you, there were very few older people, and she intentionally made her playlist of the stuff that she likes and her friends like. And I was like, hey, you know, just FYI, you know, there's no music on here for the older people, like at all. There was no September, no Kool and the Gang, no Bruno Mars, like no wedding songs were on this list. And she was like, I don't really care. Let's go in then. So anyway, all's well that ends well. Another one in the books, another wedding next week. And then the week after that, the last weekend in October, we're doing a Halloween party. We'll make sure to film that. So stick around. We got a lot of videos coming up from a lot of shows coming up. Give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment. I'd love to hear what you guys think about these parties. And then, of course, make sure you subscribe to this channel. And we will see y'all next week. Peace.